Look at the spawn, this is silly.
Go, 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 go!
Hello everyone! Welcome back again for some more gameplay explained. This time with some 5v5 practice. It's meant to be like King of the Hill style, the buckets aren't done yet, so here's control point. You'll see a lot of this in the next few videos, because that's just how the footage worked out.
Oh, one of those got me.
First trait of the day. Yeah. For 5v5, I've tended to use Raptor, this time without a stock, mostly because I forgot one, but there's also an interesting test case to see how that works, using it as more of a pistol, instead of a carbine, I guess? Or rifle, something like that.
Hi.
And I definitely find the jungle mags helpful for this, because even if I have to look down while I'm reloading, it doesn't take very long. Reloading from the pouch at my back still takes a bit longer, but it's definitely worth it for those reloads.
I see.
Yeah.
And here we can see Gray making great use of how spawning works. Because in this game mode, you could just jump over that line, and if you could tag me before I tagged him, it's valid. So,
True.
yeah. Well, me keeping my attention on him for this long is probably a bit much. It meant that, well, I couldn't do much for my team, he couldn't do anything for his minus distraction. But he still ended up getting me.
Sorry. I
Got some revenge
you though.
Bit too much revenge. Those are the kind of back and forth that you can get in this, because you can spawn anywhere on, I guess, the sides to the left and right of your spawn. The spawns are in the corners. So, here you go. Also, it was cold on this game day, so if you're wondering about the sniffling and such, yeah. I'm not sure how springers did in this weather. I didn't notice it much using a flywheeler, but I don't know. It sounded like it was making a difference for some blasters, although not all of them. I think we just saw our team take all 3 points at the moment. Looks like they got their home bucket back first, or back pretty quickly rather. And now, we wait. I found these corn tents very nice, both in terms of keeping track of spawn, but also they were something I could hide behind without worrying too much about somebody getting my back or something like that. Compared to the skinnier covers where I might get, well, where they might be able to do that. Admittedly, running for these did come back and bite me in a future round. Here you can see all of the other teams going along to spawn at once on the far side of the field. It's definitely a good strategy if you can coordinate it, but it can slightly backfire in that if you all get tagged out, then you're out for 20 seconds instead of just 10 for the entire team.
Oh.
Go, go,
There we
go,
had the first game.
go, go, go,
I believe we ended up winning this one. As you can see, I was generally going for the home bucket. That also happened. Wondering what happened there. Ground was pretty slippery today for whatever reason. So yeah, nothing. I don't know if my gear actually broke on that. Probably because the jungle mags are joined in one spot. When I hit the ground with the other on my back, it just flexed. But you know, saved the mags, saved my back. Yeah, I believe it did cause some blaster issues that we'll be seeing in future videos and later on in this one. And here you can see Gray coming back to do the same thing
I
again.
feel like you were listening in on our meetings with Thon.
Yeah. Again, it might seem weird, but it is keeping two of us out of the fight. I'd be much more concerned if it was taking two players on my team to keep one of them out.
I mean, Hex is not able to stop anyone else from doing objectives.
True.
So Hex is the one able to stop.
There you
You
can
keep
see me
your
trying
posture
to
up, though.
tag one of them while both keeping my eyes on Gray. Don't think I got him, but still a good idea to have a vague idea of where the other team is. Which is pretty hard to do, especially with larger tent covers. But also if you can get a view of a part of the field and whoever's trying to spawn in, it can generally work pretty well. Here we can see the blaster issues. For a little bit. It's not a big thing. For the design, it'll be a quick change. Either adding two more screws going to the solenoid, or adding another bolt from one side to the other. But, very simple. So, not concerned about it. No, no. There you can see me trying to figure out what is going on, because in other blasters I've seen them have issues like this if mag is overstuffed or if it has bad darts. But these were fresh darts and Coda mag, so yeah. In the background there, I think you can hear one of the other players who showed up early for the later games in the day. Having good conversation, not quite sure what about. And hey, I finally got tagged. It didn't happen much for these game days. There were a few games where it happened a lot, and in those my team lost. Which, if you're curious to see those, be sure to subscribe and do all that stuff. Helps me, and hey, you get some more advice. Hopefully good advice. I'll leave that up to you.
Got it.
There you can see me moving up just enough to tag him. It's the kind of thing that you don't really want to do if you know there's a lot of other players on their team on the field. But in that instance, I was pretty sure he was the only one there. So, it's probably worth it.
That's a lot.
In an actual tournament, I would probably have allowed my team to capture their home bucket. Which, as a brief explanation, the buckets give points to each team, depending on how long they hold it. If nobody holds it, nobody gets points. So if you get the home bucket, your team is gaining points, while the other team is gaining no points, as opposed to you gaining 2 buckets of points, and then gaining 1 bucket of points. Overall, I think I like using Raptor more as a pistol blaster. I think I want a vertical foregrip on it in the future. And definitely in future versions, I want to make it more accurate. I think by using heavier darts to see how accurate I can really get it. I know flywheels, not accurate and all, blah blah blah. But I've been able to get some pretty good results. Even if some things like that take more darts to tag than they should.
Go!
So at this point, our team held from the midpoint on the far side of the field, on the right of the frame there. To the corner to my left. It's not the greatest set of positions to hold. Ideally, it's straight from corner to corner. At least that's my understanding. But it works pretty well. As long as you're keeping the other team off of the bucket, that's really what counts. At least 2 points. And now, you wait. This is one of the odd parts of doing 5v5 with... Well, I'm not quite sure what the difference is in terms of players, but doing it not in a tournament setting is people aren't rushing as much. Practice spawn, and also to spawn in. You're wondering what the Mercy thing was about? One of the players was practicing, he called a Mercy tag, although there aren't really the Mercy tags in the tournament, just because rolling on those could get hit. If you're wondering what tournament I'm talking about, I'm referring to the North Shore Nerf War 2024 tournament. You can find more information on the Bane website, that's Blaster Alliance of New England. But there'll also be more of them in the future, so don't worry if you missed this one. Here you can see two of the other team coming over to spawn in.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Yeah.
I didn't get the best perspective here, because the other guy had spawned in, and the tent was between the two of us. He probably could have gotten the drop on me.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think that was a
But hey, I'll take a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah. And there, you can see some more of the other team not really rushing to spawn in. Yeah, that's been the gameplay today. See you next time.